Alright guys, we are heading to game number 2. We're excited. Hopefully Mr. Jay Zilla back there is going to make some big plays. I told him that I want to see 2 big plays. It doesn't mean he has to make baskets. I just want to see him make 2 big effort plays on the court, and I'll be so excited. That's what I'm hoping for today. You going to give it to me, dude? Right before I turned the camera on, he was like, I'm so excited. And then I turned the camera on and it's like, yes, I'm ready. Yes.
We're excited.
Yeah. So you think he's going to do good, honey?
I hope so.
Yeah. This is going to be a big game.
Yeah, it's the toughest one all season.
So what did the coach say about the team we're playing?
They beat the team they played last week 40-4 or something like that.
Wow, 40-4? Oh man. I don't think it'll be like that with ours because we have good players on our team too.
It's going to be closer.
Yeah, because the team that they played was like a team of all kids that have never played. New coach, everything was new. We didn't win. We lost. To the team that won last week 40-4.
Yeah, but I did good. Except I sat on the bench for a while.
He made that bench so warm, guys. The seat was so warm. The next person that came up, they didn't have to worry about a cold seat or anything. He did a perfect job with that.
Yeah, we played a lot of our starters because the other team was so good.
Yeah, the other team was a team that came back from last year. The team that our team beat last year for the championship. So they had a little bit of revenge on their mind. And they won 17-9 today against us. Jacob played about a total of, I don't know, maybe 3 minutes, maybe, something like that. One of the kids didn't even come off the bench. And one of the kids that never shows up for practice. Yeah. So what'd you think about it, honey?
It was a little disappointing, but at least we didn't allow them to score 40 like they did last week. So we played pretty good defense.
Yeah. This is the toughest team we'll play all season until we get to the playoffs, when we meet them for the championship and we beat them, you know?
He's predicting the future.
Man, that team, they had a good point guard, I'll tell you that. I didn't get any footage of Jacob playing because Jacob didn't have anything on the court that he did. Because he wasn't playing point guard today. He was off the ball, and there was nothing that involved him, so I don't want to put footage of other kids out there if he's not in there helping them out and doing something. So there was no footage from the day. Yeah, like I was saying, the point guard for the other team, man, he was good. He was shorter than Jacob, I think, but you can tell that he practices a ton. Right. Because he was, even with Jonah, our fastest kid, was right on hounding him and everything, and he was still keeping the ball dribbling. He didn't pick it up and try to throw it. He was still dribbling pretty good. Of course, he got the ball stolen from him a couple times, because what kid's not going to have that happen at this age? But overall, I think that kid, he has a bright future in basketball. Agree?
Yes, I do.
But so does Jacob. Just wait till we get further in the season, man. He's going to be like balling all over the place. You see what he does in practice? He's a baller, of course. He's just never played in organized basketball. He's not used to other people playing against him. So when he gets that down, watch out, NBA.
Also, I registered Jacob at T-ball. Again, he played last season as well, if you guys remember. But we think he may go to coach pitch this season.
Instead of T-ball.
Instead of T-ball. So stay tuned.
Yeah, I think he'll be better at that because he's always been really good at us, like pitching him the ball and him hitting it. Off the tee, he didn't get his timing down as well. I don't know. We're not for sure yet.
We always played with him as far as pitching it to him. We hardly ever put it on a tee when we played with him.
Right.
So I think he'll do better.
And the good thing about it, if we do if we go up to coach pitch, he'll be using the coach that he has for basketball. So he'd get to keep using the same coach through basketball and baseball, which I think would be a pretty good thing at this age, being able to learn from the same person. You don't have to start over with a coach. Even though he'd be playing with last year's T-ball coach, you don't have to start over and have to remake that relationship back because of how shy Jacob is. It would still take a while. It'd be a few games before he'd get back to like high-fiving Coach Theron, so we might be moving up, I think. Hey, I wanted to tell you guys, you should be following me on Twitter, you know, EricTV365. I know I say this a lot, and it's going to be somewhere in the video down below. You'll see probably closer to the end of the video. But if you would have been following me, you would have known that Friday the 13th was pretty special to me. Even if you were one of our fans on our fan page, or viewers from our fan page, 'cause I don't think we really have fans, but, you know, we have a fan page, facebook.com/EricTV365. You would have known that Friday the 13th was a very special day to our family because it's the day that cancer was removed from my body. And I started my journey to living cancer-free and trying to be happy for the rest of my life. It was a slow journey at first, but then I found YouTube and I decided, hey, I'm going to commit to this. I'm going to make it happen. And I did. So It was very special to us. I didn't mention anything on the day, at least in the videos I didn't. But today I wanted just to throw that out there. If you followed us on either one of those places as well, you would have known on the day that it was a special day to us. Is it a special day to you?
Very special.
January 13th, 2010.
We will never forget.
That's right. And someday that will be tattooed on me. Not the whole thing, but the number 13. Because now 13 is, I feel like it's one of my lucky numbers. And I'm going to keep that number with me forever. And someday it's going to be on my body somewhere. I don't know, probably on my butt cheek or something. Not sure.
Oh, gosh. So only I can see that. But also you were 31 when you had cancer, so it's kind of like 13 reversed.
Backwards, yep.
So.
Yep, definitely. It's one of those things where sometimes numbers kind of play a weird thing in your life or in something that you know of. And do any of you guys have experiences with numbers that makes you have some kind of lucky number? Leave a comment below and let us know.
Daddy, what are you doing?
All the hard work, as usual.
As always.
That's right. Don't I always do this?
No.
I don't always do all the cooking? Well, look what I'm doing, dude. Look at all these tomatoes. Show them all the tomatoes I've diced.
Hey, stop.
It's a lot of tomatoes.
Don't let him fool you guys. You guys know better than that.
Hey, I'm here cooking. Or dicing.
Dicing.
That's right.
He's making our yummy salsa and guacamole.
It still isn't on your gluten-free tip channel.
What will be saying?
Daddy, why are you crying?
I'm not crying, dude. I'm still just slaving away in the kitchen for Mommy. Cutting some onions. Doesn't that make your eyes burn, dude? That makes it, man, sitting over all this onion there. Oh, my eye is just burning. Alright, I finished making all this salsa stuff. Amy finally stepped in and helped a little bit at the end, but I did the majority of it. I promise. She can't fib about it this time. I promise. Right, honey?
You did good.
Alright, look at that. I made a bunch, too. I made a double batch. It's pretty good stuff.
Good job, baby.
Did you guys watch that football game, the San Francisco-New Orleans game? I was checking on it. Man, that was a crazy ending, wasn't it? We have a friend that's like a big Saints fan. And what'd she do? What'd she do?
She jinxed them.
Yeah, they got their touchdown with like a minute 30-something left, and what happened?
Said who dat?
Yep.
On Facebook.
She said, who dat? And then a few minutes later, Amy was like, don't jinx them. She jinxed them. Yep. Well, no more vlogging today. This is it, guys. Because we have friends coming over. I'm going to watch the UFC fight, and we're going to sit and watch that. And I don't really feel like busting out the camera anymore. So this is it for the day. So all of you better be thinking today, go Texans! Because the Texans have to beat the Ravens. Please. I know some of you are Ravens fans, but just for me, I survived cancer. Come on. Root for me to root for the Texans. That's all you have to do.
Don't get pity votes, honey.
Oh. Okay, no pity votes. All you Ravens fans, go ahead. Just don't talk a lot of mess, because it's going to be a good game, I hope. I hope. And I hope we come out on top, right?
We will.
All right. See you guys after the Texans win.